A lot of you hanging on. We'll go right to the calls. First up is David. He's listening in Charlotte on Sirius XM 131. Hi, David.
Hello. I hope this is me. It's actually Shorewood, Illinois, but I wanted to ask you a question about the decisions that we make, this whole issue of, is that your final answer? Here on earth, as we're living and have a choice to choose Christ, and will we ever be given an additional option or an opportunity prior to final judgment after we leave this earth?
Well, first of all, let me say God is not trying to catch anyone on a technicality, but what's going on is during this life, we have an opportunity to either respond to the wooing of the Holy Spirit or to reject that. And those that do not want a relationship with God in this life are not going to be forced with a relationship with God in the life to come. God gives us what we want. If we want a relationship with Him, we can have that relationship. If we don't want a relationship with Him, then we get what we desire, and that is separation from Him forever. And the problem for people is not that they can't respond to the Lord. The Lord gives all of us the opportunity to respond. Paul says that He puts us in the exact right positions so that we can reach out for Him and find Him, though He's not far from each one of us. It's a matter of responding to the light that we have been given, the light of creation. God's given us a knowledge of Himself written on the canvas of our consciousness. In other words, it's part of our DNA. And we can either reject that light or respond to that light. If we respond to that light, we can have a relationship with Him for time and for eternity. If we reject it, the opposite.
So that would be, no, there is not a second chance after this life.
There's nothing whatsoever that would even suggest that people are going to change their minds. Those that do not want a relationship with God here are not going to change their minds in eternity. They don't love God, and therefore they're separated from Him. In fact, the very notion of them having a relationship with God is anathema to them. If they were forced into heaven, heaven wouldn't be heaven, heaven would be hell for them, because they don't desire the truth and life and grace that only Jesus Christ can bring to the human heart.
Thank you so much.
You got it. Appreciate your call.